Hey guys, it's Lauren Hefez, and today I'm at a park really close to my apartment, and I wanted to do a whole plank series interval type thing with you. So pretty much what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw in all different kind of planks. We're gonna make some of them more cardio, some of them more strength. If you ever need a modification, I'm going to show you modifications also, so let's get your mat out and get a timer, or just follow along with me because it will be a video full through that you don't need to worry or think too much about it. Just watch me and follow me and you're good. Alright, so we're gonna start for 30 seconds in a straight arm, straight leg, regular plank. So you're just gonna get yourself set up. Hands are gonna go directly under your shoulders. Your feet are gonna be about shoulders, hips width apart. You're gonna pull your stomach in and just press through that mat. And 30 seconds is starting now. So when you're doing your plank, you really wanna think about not dropping your neck or your head, really pulling in that stomach, shoulders down, abs in tight. You only have 15 seconds left. So our next plank move is going to be just jumping our feet in and out for 30 seconds. I'll give you a modification if you need to. If your wrist hurt at any time, drop down to your elbows. Here we go. You have 1 second and 30 seconds. Open and close your feet, jumping for 30 seconds. Pulling your stomach in, legs are nice and straight. You don't want to let the back or the hips dip. Arms straight, abs in. And breathe through this. Tapping it out for modification. Here we go. For your next 30 seconds, you're going to drop down to your elbows, to your forearms. I want you pushing through your elbows. Hands are going to be palms down. And you're just going to give your back a little bit of a rounding so you're not dipping your hips and sinking into the mat. Holding here. Now your feet can be about shoulders width hip apart, or you can bring them in nice and tight together and squeeze those inner thighs. Breathe through this. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Next plank, you're going to turn in your right arm. You're going to place your left hand on your hip. Option 1, you can place it up to the sky. Option 2, you can lift up that top leg. Option 3, whatever you feel more comfortable with. Or if you would like to modify, you can drop the bottom knee and still keep yourself up high. You have 10 seconds. You're gonna hold your hip up, really squeeze into that side oblique, and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna bring it back to center plank. Here we go, elbows down, abs in tight, pulling in that stomach. Again, you can have your feet hips width apart, or pull your legs in nice and tight together. You can have your hands clasped together, or placing them down, palms down, making sure your shoulders are right over your elbows. You have 7 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, for your next plank, you're gonna turn your left arm in, do the exact same thing but on the other side. Make sure you're lifting through that bottom hip. Back to center. You're gonna go a bunch of straight arms, and we're gonna jump our feet out and in. Here we go. Pulling in your stomach, making sure not to sink your hips. Shoulders are right over your hands, and you're jumping. You have 10 more seconds. You have this. Pull your shoulders away from your ears and breathe. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it to center. You're gonna drop to your knees and you're gonna give me 10 push-ups. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the remainder of your 10 seconds out, straight arm plank, and hold. You're gonna drop down for this next 30 seconds onto your elbows. There we go. And hold your plank again. This time you're gonna give me some knee taps. Try not to bounce your butt. Just press through that knee, press through that heel. Every time you exhale, pull in that stomach. guys are almost there. 10 seconds. 8, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Drop to your knees and give yourself a good stretch. Whew, nice job, guys. I'm gonna have you go on to all fours. And exhale around your back. And release. And around your back. Now if you're feeling great enough to it, I'm gonna have you do that whole sequence for round 2. So that was just a ton of different plank variations that you could do. We had center plank, we had side plank on our forearms, on straight arms. I did not do a side plank on your straight arm, but if you decide to, it's the same thing. You just wanna place the hand in the center of the mat, lengthen up, and lift, really lifting up your hip and pulling from that bottom oblique. I hope you enjoyed this plank workout, and I will see you next week. Peace. So we just did that plank series, and throughout that workout I was wearing, let's take these off, these. I don't know if they're called Vibrams or Vibrams. I don't know the correct way to pronounce it, but I thought they're very comfortable. They're very lightweight. I want to share them with you because I thought they looked a little different than the normal Vibrams. They had a little bit of this elastic thing going on, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of a ballet shoe. I loved the open front feature. It did not hurt or bother my instep. I have a really high arch, so I find that shoes a lot of times bother that, but it did not. Really, 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 really flexible, so it's awesome for when I teach class, awesome for when I don't want to wear shoes or sneakers, but I do want to protect my feet somehow. So I will put all the information down below for this little sneaker shoe here, and I can't wait to hear your comments on how you did with the workout, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.